Yo, what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It's your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby, right back at you with another episode of Dom's World. You know what's up from right up top. Bow. Because you got your world and I got mine. Now, this lovely morning, let's get right into chopping it up. Family, I'm going to go off the top of the head. I'm going to speak from the heart this morning because lately I've been speaking to you. I've been talking about certain subjects and I've been speaking about particular subjects the whole entire conversation. I haven't really given you a session of Gladiator School in about a week. So Gladiator School, I'm just going to speak from the heart and just kind of give you some of this inspiration, motivation, and encouragement that I like to give to you. You know, positivity. All right? Chop, chop. Family, I know one thing I want to speak about is how a lot of us, we work around dark ones in our workplace. Some of you find it very hard when you get up in the morning to get motivated to go to work because you don't like your job or you don't like the people you work with. Now, that sucks. Can we just be honest? Because, we grown folk here. Let's talk. It sucks when you don't like your job. And it sucks even more when you don't like your job or your coworkers. It just makes for a hard day. Plain and simple, it makes for a hard day. It's already hard enough for a lot of people to just get up in the morning and get their ass to work. Let alone go to a job you don't like, sit in traffic for a job you don't like, sit in traffic to go work with people that you don't like to work with, or go work for a boss that you absolutely can't stand to work for. But I want you to know something. You can change that. You can change that. That's the good news. The good news is you got the power and the ability to change that. You do not have to stay in this position that you find yourself in right now. You don't have to stay there. You can change that. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure you looking into my eyes while I'm telling you this. This is real talk, baby. Let me get the shades off, okay? You got the power to change it. So change it. Change it. You don't like your job, change jobs. It's as simple as that. Do not be afraid to leave a place where you're not happy to find a place where you can be happy. It's a lot of jobs out here. There's a lot of jobs out here. Don't let people tell you it's hard to get a job. It's hard for them to get a job because they're not applying themselves. They're not trying hard enough. They hear no 1, 2, 3 times and they quit. And then they go out and they tell everybody it's hard to get a job. It don't happen that fast. It takes time. It really does. That's why my advice has always been to people younger than me, never quit a job without already having the new one lined up. When you leave a job, you should never quit a job. You should be able to put in your 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because you're putting in 2 weeks because you're getting ready to go to your new job. But never just quit your job and you ain't got nothing else lined up. You ain't got nothing to go to, baby. We got bills to pay. That's not a proper way of thinking. That ain't the smart way to do anything. If you don't like your job and you want to quit your job, fine. Start filling out applications online or in person, whatever you have to do. Get that interview in there. Take off a day from the job that you work and go have an interview for hopefully what's going to be your new job. But you do what you got to do. If you don't like where you are in life, you have the power to change it. You don't like your job, then you can change that. I always say every time, I always try to encourage you, family, do what makes you happy. If it's doing hair, if it's working in the circus, if it's cutting grass, if it's being a carpenter, if it's being a chef, if it's being a dance school teacher, if it's being a dance school owner, if it's being an entrepreneur, if it's being someone who has a food truck, if whatever it is that makes you happy. I always encourage my listeners, my family members, my brothers and sisters, please do what puts a smile on your face. Do what makes it not so hard for you to get up in the morning and go do that thing. And hopefully what it is that you do, you can make an income doing it. You can earn an income doing it. You can make a living doing it. There's nothing sweeter. There's nothing sweeter than going to work, getting paid to do what you do, and having fun while you're doing it. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm here to tell you, baby, ask anybody who's doing what they love to do. It don't feel like work. Sometimes I can't believe I get paid to do what I do because I love to do it. That's not work. We shouldn't even call that work. Although you put work in, you're gonna have to put work in to be successful in it, to be financially profitable in it. But it may not never truly feel like work when you doing what you love to do, when you doing what you enjoy to do, and what you doing what God put you here to do. It may not never feel like a day of work ever. So you're gonna actually sit back sometime and you're gonna say, I can't believe they pay me to do this. I can't believe they pay me to do this. I love doing this. I would do it for free. What a blessing that I get paid to do this. You found your purpose, baby. Okay? You don't like working around people that you work with, you can change that too. But let me tell you this. You may be doing a job that you enjoy doing. You may be in your career. You may be doing exactly what you feel you were put here to do. Then don't let nobody run you away from that. I tell young people all the time, you're going to have to learn how to work around people you don't like. When they talk to me now about she don't like me, he don't like me, they talking about me, they not my friends, I'd be like, oh, baby, you just in training. You just being prepared for what's out there in the real world. You got your training wheels on right now. You going to learn how to deal with this right now. This is the perfect time to deal with all this hate. All this hate while you're a child. You're a sponge and you're able to soak it all in. This is the perfect time to learn about how to deal with this right now. Because as you grow older and go out there into the real world, they not going to like you. They going to be talking about you. They going to hate on you. This group of people going to want to be friends and they not going to want you to be a part of their group. Guess what? The shit don't change. Parents, are y'all telling y'all kids this? The shit don't change. What's going on in high school is still going on in the work world. And in some cases, it's even worse. But you want to prepare your children for what's ugly in this world, the ugliness of this world. Some of y'all overprotect y'all children so much that by the time they go out into the world, they get devoured. They get devoured. I told y'all this Gladiator school. I'm going to be all over the place today, baby. Whatever's coming to my heart, whatever's coming out, I'm going to speak about it. When you see a woman who ends up with a bad boy, fresh out of high school, when you see those girls who've been overly protected by their father and their mother all their life, growing up, couldn't date no boys, couldn't go out to parties, couldn't do nothing, couldn't watch TV, couldn't have YouTube. These type of girls get devoured by bad boys when they go into the world, because these girls have no experience in their younger years on how to maneuver with and deal with guys. You've protected them. You've overly protected them so much that they don't have any idea how to deal with a street dude. They don't know when they don't even know when they're hearing game being spit in their ear. Some of you mothers protect your boys and baby your boys so much that by the time they become an adult man, they ain't looking for a girlfriend. They're looking for another version of you. They're looking for somebody to take care of them because you've taken care of him all his life. You've never pushed him to be anything more than mama's baby boy. So now when he pick a girlfriend, he looking for a wife, he looking for somebody to treat him like you treat him. I tell my girlfriend right now, I be telling her right now, my baby boy ain't nothing but 3 years old. And I tell her every time, nobody else in the world is going to treat him the way you treat him. You're his mother, and ain't nobody else going to treat him like that. So stop thinking that the rest of the world's going to treat him the way you do. Don't expect that. You're his mother. He's your baby boy. You're going to treat him a certain way that ain't nobody else going to be able to do. And I speak from the heart when I say that, and that's my son. But I'm going to make sure he knows that, dude, ain't no girl you meet finna treat you like your mama treats you. Don't expect no woman, if matter of fact, what you marrying her for if she treats you like your mama treats you. Because let's be honest, fellas, we don't like being treated like, we don't like it when our women treat us like they are our mothers. So make sure your son understands that that's not what we want. Real men don't want to be treated like they, like their girlfriend is their mother. Real men don't like that shit. Point blank, period. I'm here to tell you, ladies, we don't like it when you act like our mothers. So stop raising your little boys to go out there and date women, or stop overly protecting your boys so much that they go out there looking for another version of you. That, those type of guys, them ain't real men. That's what we call mama's boys. And that ain't cute. It's Gladiator school. All right? I'm speaking about whatever comes to heart. Real talk. Ladies, stop overprotecting your boys. And fellas, let me tell you this. All right? Whatever's going on in the world today, with the modern woman and everything that we see on YouTube, always remember this. It's up to you on who you give your heart to. It's on you who you choose to give your heart, your mind, your money, your spirit, your soul to, fellas. It's up to you. It's on us. We have to be careful on who we choose to be with. If you want to go out here and you want to be in places where you only going to find these young little YouTube-minded girls, then that's what you're going to get. You hanging out in bars and clubs, and that's what you're going to get. You want to meet a woman, then go somewhere in an environment where you will meet a woman. Go somewhere where you can find somebody who's like-minded like you are and on the same path and into the same stuff. But if you choose to date these little girls, little small-minded girls, then don't be mad when they break your heart, bro. Don't be mad. Okay? If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications, like and share your boy videos. I'm Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. Keep your vibrations up here at all times. Stay blessed. I love you. And remember, family, you got this. Take your power back. You're in control of your life with some guidance from nobody else but the Most High. Your boy is out.